Hey. I have a quick few minute video for you. Just very excited about the feedback that I'm getting from an article that I published early this morning, exposing an opportunity for dealers and agencies to improve their outcomes in Google Analytics and in Google Ads. And that's because Google has made another change. I wrote about it a few weeks ago, but now dealers can see the change in their GA4 accounts, the removal of the conversion section in GA4 to key events. And so I want to encourage you. Let me just bring up the article. That's what you should be looking for. If you've subscribed to my LinkedIn newsletter, you already received this in your inbox early this morning. Otherwise, just go search my LinkedIn profile and click on the newsletter, and you will see this latest article there. And this is an important conversation. I just want to highlight some of the key points of the article. Number one, Google has decided to differentiate events in Google Analytics as normal events, key events. And key events are events that are important to your business that you may want to reflect on reports or select, and this is the key, some of those key events to optimize Google Ads and call them conversions. In the article, I'm very careful to define events, key events, and conversion events. But for the first time, you won't see conversion events in the admin dashboard. Conversion events are set inside of Google Ads. So when you're connecting Google Ads to Google Analytics and you pull up, let's just say, a sales campaign, you have the ability to choose which key events you want to use to optimize that sales campaign. Same with service campaigns. Say if you're doing a service marketing campaign, you would go into Google Ads and select specific key events to optimize your service campaign. Now, most of the time, when I look at Google Ads accounts, they're set up improperly. They're using mixed conversion signals, meaning sales, service, and parts signals to optimize sales campaigns. It makes no sense. More importantly, the ASC standard, which is now very prevalent on most dealership websites and retailing tools, dealers need to get their vendors, if they are not doing it already, to send the proper events in the GA4 so that you could set the recommended key events. Those key events will be hard conversions and soft conversions. Hard conversions being defined as when consumers give their information to the dealership. Soft conversions is when they show intent to buy a car or service a car. I talk about abandoned shopping cart behaviors now that are able to be tracked when someone abandons a trade tool or a DR tool or your service scheduler. There's some really cool tidbits in this article. Again, I'll just bring it up so you know. Find that article in LinkedIn. It's associated with my Google profile. But the key here is that for the first time, I believe, we have enough support in the industry with call tracking companies, trade tools, DR tools, and now the new round of service schedulers that are supporting the ASC specification. The month of May should be a great month for car dealers and their agencies because for the first time, you will have the data to send sales signals to sales campaigns, service signals to service campaigns, to eliminate waste, to stop sending false signals for bidding, and to really leverage Google's bidding engine to its fullest extent. I would say 9 out of 10 dealers do not have Google Ads configured properly today because Google will automatically convert any old conversion events from GA4 into conversion events in Google Ads. And I'm just telling you, when you go into Google Ads and you pick each campaign that you're running and see which key events, excuse me, key events are being used, you'll be surprised at all the junk that's being brought in and called a conversion. I can't encourage you enough to take the time to read this article and then ask your agency to call up each campaign. You may be running a new car campaign, a used car campaign, a service campaign, a retargeting campaign, whatever you're running. Have them call up each campaign and show you which key events they've brought in and set as conversion events. For many of you, you will want to blow out many of these conversion events because they're false signals, mixed signals, bad signals, and import the key events that are aligned with sales, hard conversions, and sales soft conversions. Now, the key here is that the soft conversion events you're going to have to create in GA4. And that's why I just want to encourage all the dealers here. There's over 18,000 dealers. Even when you wipe out some of the top 10 or 15 dealer groups, and I'm not saying they have it set up right either, but let's just say there's 10, 15,000 stores that need a discipline to say, I need to check if Google Ads is set up properly. I need to see if my GA4 account is set up properly. This article and some of the previous articles I published this month give you the blueprint for success. It will increase the effectiveness of Google Ads. You should get more leads, more high quality leads, and stop wasting money. Now, if you want to train someone from your dealership, it's simple. Get them registered for the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference, June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in Austin, Texas. You can go to digitalmarketingstrategies.org. We're going to be doing a GA4 training class. And if we have enough demand, I'll add a second GA4 workshop. Who's helping me with this workshop? Dustin Lester from Dealer On, Colleen Harris from Ansira, two people who live and breathe every day in analytics. The three of us are going to tag team the room and really help people get their GA4 cleaned up and, more importantly, get their Google Ads campaigns fully optimized. Now, dealers don't have to wait for June because when you purchase your ticket, you have access to 4 online classes, one on Google Ads, one on paid social media advertising, one on CDPs and first-party data management, and one on modern lead handling practices. All 4 online courses are meant to be taken before DMSC because we're going to have a 2-hour hands-on workshop at DMSC for each of these online courses as an extra bonus for you and your team to learn not only remotely, but to really get a lot out of the conference. And once again, if there's enough demand, if dealers say, yes, I need my team trained on GA4, I need the ability to inspect if my agency has Google Ads set up properly, get your tickets, write me a note and say, Brian, I want another GA4 class. We're already doing a class on how to optimize your Google Ads campaigns, which is super important. Some dealers are spending $10,000 a month. I've seen dealers spend $50,000 a month on Google Ads, and we're talking about significant savings and significant performance improvement. The key is, do you care? Does your agency have the time to optimize your account the right way? You know what they say, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Dealers need to read this article, set up an appointment with their agency, and have them in Google Ads, in your Google Ads account, call up each campaign and show you what key events they're using as conversions in Google Ads. You may be shocked at the poor signals, bad signals, and mixed signals that are being used to optimize your campaigns, which is a huge waste of money. So now that we have significant industry support, and since Google recommends Google Analytics events to optimize Google Ads, that's the ecosystem for better or worse. This article is a great resource for you. So share it with your 20 groups, share it at your next agency meeting, but under no circumstances, you should let another week go by without getting on a Zoom call, asking your agency to call up each campaign. So if you have 8 Google Ads campaigns, do one at a time. All right, let's look at the new car or the new truck. Let's look at the EV campaign. Let's look at the trade-in campaign. Excuse me. Whew. I'm just providing the education. It's up to you to take action. So go ahead, find that article on LinkedIn today, share it with your agency, share it with your marketing team, and then get your team registered for the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference. Woo! Let me send you a link. It's okay. This is, real life media here. Let me send you a link to the conference agenda. It starts Sunday, June 2nd, runs Monday and Tuesday. And on Tuesday afternoon, we have these 2-hour hands-on workshops that complement the online training. And how to handle sneezing during a live stream is one of the bonus workshops that we may do. Who knows? So say hello in the comments. Please add your comments to the article on LinkedIn if you have any questions. And there's some of you just like, hey, Brian, I can't go to the conference, but I need this fixed. Reach out to me. If you want to pay to have someone fix it, if you don't have the resources, time, or staff to train, okay, but it has to get fixed. Ask your agency to fix it. If they don't understand, then reach out to me. But under no circumstances should we let another week or a month go by when you're not getting the most for your Google Ads investments. Have a great day, everyone.